Social media and the internet have leveled the playing field for small business owners, but not all businesses are taking advantage of these valuable tools for social connections. In fact, according to a survey by Hiscox, 64% of small businesses don't consider social media that important. Well, Kathy Walsh owns Knock Knock Social and is going to teach us how companies can use social media to gain a competitive and innovative edge. It's so good to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Thank you for being here. And you know, you've had a major career in fashion, and you've been buying for some of the trendiest stores in the whole world, actually. So I want to know, what made you get involved in this kind of marketing business where you're marketing companies through social media?
Well, it's interesting. I was a fashion buyer, and my job was really to spot the trends, to travel all over the world and bring back the trends. So when I first got involved with social media, I was so excited to combine two of my favorite things. One is working mega trend that changes every day.
Yes.
I love it. And the other is helping businesses grow.
That's great. And obviously you're doing a great job of it.
Thank
so
you.
I want to know, why do you feel so strongly then that all businesses need a social media presence?
Well, let's just talk about the facts.
Okay.
So if Facebook were a country, it would be the third largest country in the world.
Oh my gosh.
1 in 7 minutes online is spent on Facebook. And there's 150 million unique viewers every month.
Every month.
As far as Twitter goes, on the day of the election, 32 million tweets that day alone. The numbers are staggering.
Wow.
And Pinterest, which is my favorite all time.
I'm just getting
oh
into
my
it
God,
now.
it's
Yeah.
so exciting. I love it because it's visual and it's stylish and I love it. But that is driving more traffic than YouTube, Google Plus, and LinkedIn put together. Sites.
So what are some of the things that then companies are going to have to do in order to enhance their social media presence and be able to have a successful social media campaign?
Well, the first thing is to get creative and be inspiring. So if you have a Pinterest board, I think we have a sample there for you. So that's my intention board. So we tell companies to create an intention board so that people can see kind of the soul of the company and what the company's about. Get to know the company better. The second one is stick with it. And Mastin Kipp, this is our next, Mastin Kipp was just on the Oprah Winfrey Show, So he was tweeting the Daily Love. It's a very, very big, popular site. And he was tweeting and he was blogging and nothing was happening, nothing at all. And he was about to give up when Kim Kardashian retweeted one of his tweets, and the rest is history.
And that's the end of that.
And that's the end of that. So stick with it. Don't get upset if it's not happening. Be consistent. The next one is Room with a View. So you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you you post your tweet every day. That's the way it works. That's how it works. So Room with a View has 170,000 followers. They don't sell anything. They post beautiful images, and that's how they got their fan base. Isn't that incredible?
It really is.
The next one is humor. I love this because Aspen Santa Fe came up with the most amazing campaign for their Nutcracker performance. So instead of saying, oh, we have beautiful dancers and we're going to do the Nutcracker, la la la, you know, whatever, they actually took a giant life-size Nutcracker, brought him on tour with them, and everywhere they went, they posted pictures. And I'm telling you, I've seen the Nutcracker 1,000 times, and I couldn't wait to see it because it was so funny, it was so engaging, and it was so creative.
It just brought a different twist to it.
That's right. And the next one is create beautiful quotes and images. Now, that's what people are sharing the most. So anytime that you see a quote or you have a quote, make sure you put an image with it and you post it and people share it.
People love quotes. In fact, you saw right before our segment, we always have a quote of the day on our show as well. I think people really love quotes, and it inspires them throughout the day. And what's the next one that
The next one is sharing. So if you come up with a really creative, fun campaign, people will share it. Cakes Are Like Facebook was shared 40,000 times, and that's how you get more of a reach. So instead of saying we're Facebook, we're the best thing going, they said birthday cakes are like Facebook, and that was shared. And then the last thing is branding. Really important. Your Facebook page is like a website. Make sure you have your colors, your logo, everything up there. And we like to create beautiful Pinterest and Twitter buttons that are the same color, that match. And also your email sign up should be on your Facebook page as well.
So branding needs to stay consistent.
Yes.
And that's a great tip. And I love the name of your company, Knock Knock. I love that. I think that's fabulous. And I think you're fabulous. Thank you for sharing that. I hope that we have even more exciting people to be doing more exciting things on social media. And you'll want to stick around because in our second half hour, Kathy will share her social media don'ts Plus, she'll tell you about a free workshop to get your business connected to the world. We're pleased to be back with Kathy Walsh, owner of Knock Knock Social, who in our first half hour explained how businesses can optimize social media to increase brand recognition and awareness. But in this segment, Kathy will tell us the don'ts of social media, and I know there's a lot of them. So what are the things that companies should never do on social media?
So the first thing is don't shout your message. So companies get on social media and they think, oh, the more I post it, the better it is. That's actually not true. So don't post 10 times in a row. Don't shout your message. It's meant to be engaging and interesting. The second thing is don't be narcissistic. Enough about me, let's talk about me. Companies they think it's like advertising where they talk about themselves all the time, but these are social sites. You need to be engaging, you need to be funny, you need to be interesting, you need to create things that people want to share, and you need to share things that your client and customers will be interested in.
That's a great tip. It's like sell without knowing that you're being sold.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. And then use images. So when we take over pages, a lot of times it'll be link, 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 link.
Yes.
Kind of boring. You don't have very much opportunity in someone's news feed to really gain their attention. So you take a link, but you have to post a picture with it.
Like a thumbnail
or something so that people go, oh, I like that. I want to click on that.
You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
People are very visual.
The whole industry, that whole social media is very, very visual. Yeah. And the last one is don't change your profile picture every week and your banner ad, because this is your image.
Yes.
People need to get used to your logo coming up on their newsfeed. And when people change it all the time, it's like, oh my God, what are they doing? Don't do that.
It kind of goes back to what you said before about being consistent with your branding.
Exactly.
And what I really want our viewers to know is that you're offering a workshop. We're really excited about this. This is something that business owners can attend. So what are the details on that?
This is so nice. The organization, it's a non-for-profit called SCORE.
Okay.
And they asked me to do a social media workshop, and I'm doing it March 9th in Santa Fe.
Nice.
And they can go to scoresantafe.org for more information. It's free.
It's free?
Yes.
Oh, even better.
It's a non-for-profit. Yep.
Okay, and then do you go back on everybody's website who took your class and make sure they did the right thing?
We don't do that, but we do send them off with Facebook pages already ready to do. Yeah, and we give them a marketing plan.
That's fabulous.
So it's really great.
Kathy, it's so nice to have you here.
Thank
This
you.
is fun, and I think people will really need to take advantage of your tips and your expertise. And how can the viewers contact you for more details?
So they can go on my Facebook page, facebook.com/knockknocksocial, or Kathy@knockknocksocial.com. Send me an email.
I'm going on there today.
Thank you.
I want to friend you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to have you.